7 and I'm here with a little mini channel life update. So today there should have been a Not So Berry and a Fire Emblem video. The Not So Berry one, I really thought that I had fully finishing that video out and had it out of Premiere ready to go up on YouTube. I did not. I looked at things wrong, apparently somewhere along the way. So that is my bad. As far as the Fire Emblem one, I don't even have one recorded. And Fire Emblem is a big part of the update today. But also there's a lot of things going on in my life right now, sort of. So I thought I would fill in you guys. So as far as Fire Emblem, I'm going to temporarily put that one on hold. I love Fire Emblem and I was so excited and sort of surprised that people picked it to be the next one when I did my little poll. But that being said, for some reason, I've been having a really hard time getting motivated to record it. I've had a few moments of down and stress here lately. A lot of things have been going on, work life, personal life, things like that, and for some reason it's just been really hard to get myself motivated to record Fire Emblem. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know that my setup for recording Fire Emblem or any of the console ones right now is a little bit differently from recording my computer, and I don't have it in a situation where the setups stay permanent for the consoles, so I have to remove things around, readjust, and make sure that everything's going fine, hope that the mic is doing fine in the new position, hope that the webcam is stable, so on and so forth. So it takes me a bit of time to set up to record the console ones, and I tend to try to pre-record them even more so for that reason. I eventually will be having a new setup in the next 2 months, which I'm going to get a little bit more into that in the update here. That's Fire Emblem, and that update, life update, is sort of a big reason why I'm doing this. But hopefully in that setup it may be in a situation where it won't be so hard for me to switch over, or I'll have a more permanent setup for both of them so that it's not so hard for me to actually record. Also, hopefully my new thing going on will hopefully give me more time in my day. That gives me more time to edit, gives me more time to record, so on and so forth. So hopefully that would be great. But until then, I'm going to put Fire Emblem on a temporary hold, because in between the lack of motivation and the fact that it takes it a little bit, it's a little bit harder to do the setup for that. It takes a little bit longer to reset up for that and then move it back over to do the majority of the other stuff on my channel. I have had a lot of things going on today. I am going to probably mispronounce things worse than ever, which is probably why today is going to be the only video. This is going to be the only video that I record today. I was hoping that today would be a pretty big recording day. Not so much. Not looking like that. I've had a very stressful morning trying to do adult things. So yeah, leading into the other news and how long I'm going to delay Fire Emblem, I'm delaying Fire Emblem till May. So I don't know exactly what time in May. Probably not the first week of May. Probably the second week Fire Emblem will return. And that is because technically me and my boyfriend, so far, nothing has fallen through. The contract has started. Everything's moving smoothly and sort of smoothly. And everything's going to the point where we're going to have a house. So that's why I will have a new setup, and it will be a setup that I hopefully can set up in a way where things are more permanent for both the consoles and the PC, and even if it's not, hopefully it doesn't require so much moving, because I'm hoping to have a way to where there's a TV in the front of me so that I never have to move the webcam and the mic, and not even really the Elgato. I just maybe have to bring the console over to the area, so on and so forth. But it may also be a setup to where the console maybe stays there, or at least stays there most of the time until we potentially want to move it to a living room or something. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. But because of that, I also have a lot of things going on right now, trying to get paperwork set up, and I literally have spent 5-6 hours doing paperwork stuff all morning. trying to get things set up and send the appropriate documents over and get things going on that situation. So it's a lot, and I also wanted to put this out there because I already am somewhat bad with keeping up with a schedule, but I figure like a lot of time, like since I started Fire Emblem, even though I'm not very far in Fire Emblem, I keep stressing about the fact that I don't have Fire Emblem or I don't have time to record it or something like that. With me deciding not to do Fire Emblem right now, takes a little bit of that stress off and like, okay, everything's gonna be PC related, so I will devote my time on just the current series that are going on. That also means my mini series, which is gonna be my D&D characters inside the D&D mansion I'm building. The mansion definitely should be done by the time the end of April, beginning of May rolls around. But that being said, I will not be starting that series till sometime in May. I probably will give it a little bit longer than Fire Emblem, just because I don't know realistically coming up, because I do still have a full-time job, obviously, and my full-time job is technically 45 minutes away. Where I will be moving to is only like 5-10 minutes away, which is where I'm gonna gain a lot of my time in my day. I'm gonna gain like an extra 30 minutes to and from work that I can use for recording and editing and things like that. So that is great. I am looking forward to that a whole lot. Anyway, where I was saying I should be able to stick with the schedule more so and a little bit better because I'm not stressing about Fire Emblem, and sometimes when I get stressed I overthink and I overwhelm myself, and then it makes me even slower and less productive. So hopefully taking one out of the equation will ease a little bit of that up, but there might be days where I miss uploads. I will try to update y'all here, like making a post on YouTube, over on Twitter as well, on days that I'm missing, but that will be because I am gonna slowly try to start packing and having a full-time job alongside that. There's gonna be eventually times where I might have to prioritize getting things ready and getting things packed, and we got two places that because we gotta pack my stuff and obviously his stuff. His situation is a little bit more in demand to get packed before me because he lives in an apartment and he's given a notice of 2 months. So the sunlight is getting really, really bright all of a sudden. So yeah, we definitely have to make sure all of his stuff is out before then, versus my stuff is in a house that's still gonna belong to my father. So it's not gonna be a situation where my stuff has to go out by a certain time. But yeah, I still need to get the majority of it, if not all of it, packed before then. And then obviously moving, so I will try to pre-record and pre-edit as much as I can leading up to it, and I'm gonna start scheduling things. So lately I haven't had things scheduled too far out from when I've recorded them. Surprisingly, even when I talk about it on videos where like I've recorded like 2 or 3 episodes in one sitting, I put 2 or so episodes up a week of Not So Berry and the Female Gaming Legacy, so realistically, I am not actually recording them too far ahead. So I try to keep up and look at the comments on the newer videos and see if anyone's commented anything that would affect something in the future videos. So I do look at those. So far, there really hasn't been that sort of scenario. But for those of you who keep commenting, thank you so much. But yeah, I'm probably at some point gonna go on some big binge recording of those 2 series. I already have all of the creative sims for the D&D series finished. They are fully edited, fully done, ready to go. I'm gonna start mass scheduling them so that they just are done and fully gone. I am going to be having a few other small cast things alongside it, so I will be doing those and editing those when I can. And the D&D build is pretty much going to take a majority of that time up, most likely, but not too much. But I do have a few other smaller builds that I have started, and I am hoping to finish. Those are really easy ones for me to do when I'm like getting to the point where I'm getting like sleepy or I just don't feel like doing anything face cam wise. Like those ones are really easy to like do on the side there and such. So I'm hoping that I won't have any gaps, but do not be surprised if there's days where I miss videos just because of my schedule and getting ready for the move, because I have a lot of stuff. This is 28 years of stuff built up. Obviously, some of the stuff from my childhood does no longer exist, or if it exists, it probably will stay here. Like, there's literally a closet right beside me here that has all of my childhood toys in it. I'm pretty sure the majority of those will not come with me, because a big chunk of those are Barbie dolls and Bratz dolls and My Scene dolls that were accumulated of mine and two of my friends, because we just ended up playing dolls together and we almost never played with them by ourselves, so it got to a point where whichever house we went to last was the last house where all the dolls got left, and my house was it. So there's a big chunk of dolls in there, so they probably won't go with me. To be honest with you, I do technically have some Monster High dolls that I actually, like, collected. Those ones will be going with me, but the ones in this closet, they were fully used, fully played with by children, and definitely are not in collector condition. So they will probably stay where they are for now. But yeah, anyway, this is sort of my mini life update. So I am getting a new place, so that is coming up. So expect, probably, especially at least the week of the move, I probably won't have as many videos. I might even purposely not schedule that many videos that week, I mean. So there would be a lot going on, so I know I wouldn't even be able to reply to comments right away if there was comments, so I don't know, I might only put a few videos up that week, but I will probably put a vlog closer to that week when that is happening. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being subscribed to my channel. Sorry if you were one of the ones, like, really watching Fire Emblem. I'm not giving up on it. I definitely am looking forward to playing it again and such, but it's just right now there's just a lot of things going on, and if I let that one just sit on the side for a bit, it would make things a lot easier for me. So that is what is happening. That is what I will be doing. So thank you for being patient with me, but I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next one of whatever it may be, and by the time the next vlog, you should have more information on some of the dates and stuff where I may not be posting as much, or I definitely at least won't be replying to Twitter or comments or anything like that. So yeah, keep an eye out for that, but I will be going for now. Bye bye!